At the time of recording this video on the 22nd of December 2024, I just turned 32 yesterday, and the transformation I've gone on in the last 4 years between 28 and 32, I'm a completely different person for the better, physically and mentally. So the purpose of this video is to give you some simple, actionable steps that you can apply to your own life, so that if you are watching this feeling in a ruck, feeling completely stuck, out of shape, and you're unhappy with the way you're at in life, we're all just winging it to an extent, and you kind of have to accept this and just take some small steps day to day to move you in the right direction. So why should you listen to me in the first place? Well, at the age of 28, 29, approaching 30, I could not visualize myself doing the same line of work, working in finance. I'm really unhappy with the lifestyle choices I was making, drinking too much alcohol, crazy party modes, not really able to sit still, chasing these dopamine hits and excitement all the time. And I think it was just due to a lack of fulfillment in my day-to-day, right? So what I've done over the last 4 years is gone from a career where I was very unfulfilled, very unhappy, a day job, saved up loads of cash over a period of a year. I was very fortunate as COVID hit to move back in with my parents and put away money for the future. So I am aware that I'm in a fortunate position, but I essentially saved up as much cash as I could and then started investing into the path that I decided to go down, which was, for me, personal training, coaching business, hiring mentors, hiring people that have been in my shoes previously, studying courses, learning social media, all these things. And I just started investing my time and energy and money into these things, such that fast forward 4 years on, I've now got a relatively stable and successful coaching business that I'm actually a lot more fulfilled in day to day. I've built a physique in that process. I've done my first photo shoot, and I've helped hundreds and hundreds of clients get in shape and transform their lives too. So this is coming from a guy that's been in a dark place himself, and I would say that I was basically sleepwalking to depression in my late 20s, because if I'd stayed on that path over the next 10 to 15 years, I definitely would have been very, 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 very unhappy. So this video is meant to give you some simple, actionable steps that you can apply to your own life, whatever situation you're in, if you're not in a great place, in order to get in shape, feel more confident, and transform your mindset and your mental and physical health. 5 key lifestyle areas that I tweaked. The first one was sleep. So trying to get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. Obviously you're gonna have the odd social event, a friend's wedding or a big birthday where you probably get a bit less sleep than usual, which is fine. But on average, especially Monday to Friday, I'm just trying to be as consistent as I can, getting to bed on time, allowing myself 8 hours in bed where I'm reading, winding down my brain before sleep, and getting that good habit around sleep, cutting off caffeine in the afternoon, which can delay sleep, to just make sure that I set myself up for a great day the next day. Second key lifestyle change was alcohol intake. Massively reduced it over the last 3 to 4 years, which has helped me build muscle faster, lose fat quicker, change my physique, which means I'm even more confident with how I look, and get myself feeling and looking my best. It's very difficult to actually stay in a calorie deficit to lose body fat. If you've got belly fat you want to lose, if you're drinking 20 pints a night and then suddenly you're knee deep in pizza or a kebab at the end of the night out. The third thing that I did was just quality of nutrition. So it's all well and good hitting a calorie target and a protein target at macro level, but you also need to be looking at the quality of your nutrition. Single ingredient foods, which essentially just means going for less processed food, so less junk food, getting your fruit and veg in, making sure that you're getting enough vitamins and minerals, supplementing things like vitamin D in winter, and getting enough fish in my diet, omega-3, all of these things that add up to a high quality diet with plenty of fruit and veg is going to then provide you with the energy levels that you need to go and attack the tasks that you need to do day to day, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's working on a project, whether it's studying a lot outside work hours to upskill yourself. You can't really do that if your foundations are in the bin, right? If you've got foundations of a terrible diet, it's really hard to build on that and actually consistently do all these good things. Fourth key habit, protein intake. So why does everyone bang on about protein? Well, it's the most important thing you can do to build muscle in the gym. So your body needs sufficient protein for healthy skin, nails, bones, and to build muscle faster over time. It also provides a strong starting point for our meals. So if each meal is based around protein, then you are going to be more satiated, more full from those meals, which then naturally reduces snacking. That's going to help your ability to get in shape faster. The fifth lifestyle habit, if you're currently sedentary and sitting down on a desk or a sofa like me, and you're working from a desk all day, is getting more active around a step count, setting a realistic step count target, which then improves your quality of life and improves health markers such as reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. Walking every day also helps you burn more calories, which then allows you to potentially lose a bit of weight if that's going to then improve your confidence. So getting active with a step count daily, getting to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, following some form of structure with your gym training, all of these things accumulate to big changes in shape and improved self-confidence over time. Thinking about all these 5 habits and boring basics I was talking about, I've definitely lived up to my former career as an accountant, but no offense to any accountants watching, but anyway, we move on. Right, now we've got the foundations in place from the improved sleep, reduced alcohol, better diet, and consistent training, being a bit more active. You're going to probably be feeling a bit better in terms of energy levels, mood, and just feeling good about yourself to then start taking action on the things that you need to do. So depending on where your rut is in life, if it's career like it was with me. So I went to therapy, realised that I had good friends, family, things were good outside work. The unhappiness was stemming from me not taking action on the career path I wanted to go down. So that is one area where you can control certain things, right? You can't control the response of people in terms of, getting luck at an interview stage, getting them deciding that you get the job, or how they receive your CV, but you can control the effort into updating your CV, updating LinkedIn, applying for as many jobs as you possibly can, taking an internship or work experience to improve your CV, upskilling and doing a course after work and using your time more effectively. All good chilling now and again, but using that time wisely outside work to upskill yourself or to pursue the next job. So those are the things you can control. Although it is difficult, those are the things you can take action on. Now, if we are not feeling in a good place and you feel in a rut, it's quite unlikely you're actually going to do those things straight out the gate. So I genuinely believe that the best thing you can do in your life is get yourself in the best shape of your life, best shape ever, and then you are going to have more confidence to actually go and achieve those goals. If it's another area of your life and something that is outside my expertise, my wheelhouse, go to therapy, honestly. Best thing you can do. If it's stemming from something deeper, something underlying from your childhood, or an issue that is a lot more deep-rooted, unlocking your mindset around that and how you respond to situations is super healthy. And going to therapy 3 times in my life now is probably the best thing that I've done, because it just gives you more clarity on where you want to go in life. Life being so short, you need to maximize your time, and if you're not in a good place, investing into therapy if you can afford it, or finding a free source of it available online and some tips, is probably the best thing you can do. So take action on things you can do, you can control, and then upskill your mindset to manage the natural stresses and anxiety that life will throw you, because at some point life is going to throw you some curveballs and stuff you're not expecting. Remember the day that the penny dropped for me, where I realised I need to do something about this now, was when work just got too much one day and I was working super late, and I realised I'm just so unhappy, drained physically, mentally. Things got so bad that I needed to make a change. But I visualised myself at 85, 90, towards the end of my life, looking back and thinking, what would I actually regret? Like if I didn't try and go after these goals, I would regret that for the rest of my life. And I think if you put yourself in that position where you can visualize yourself in 20, 30 years time, fast forward and look back thinking, what am I going to regret? And it's always the things that we haven't done or the chances we haven't taken. So if you can get in that mindset, it's going to create a sense of urgency to watch this video. Instead of watching loads of more of these videos and searching for answers, you just need to take the first step and just do it. So 2-step process to get yourself out of a rut, get yourself in the best shape of your life, take action and make yourself feel more confident about how you look, and get your energy levels up from improved diet. Get all these habits in place, that's the first foundation. Then it's taking action on the things you can control and upskilling your mindset around dealing with the things that you can't control and managing that mental health side of things as well. If you found this video useful, drop it a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos around physical and mental health. I help people get in the best shape of their lives to transform all other areas of their life and Most of the channel is based around fat loss and muscle building, but you can get yourself in the best shape of your life. I promise it will transform your life to the better. And that is the foundation around what, this channel and why I do what I do, why I'm actually passionate about helping hundreds and thousands of people to transform their lives to the better, because it all started for me when I took that first step and promised to myself, I'm getting in the best shape of my life. See you on the next video.